Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to ManFlow Yoga. In this video, I'm going to show you a few ideas on how to build more strength in yoga using cork yoga blocks. If you don't already have some, you can get them very easily. We also have them on our website. You can also use a foam roller in the meantime if you don't have a cork yoga block. Enjoy. Grab a block, take it with you. And if you have your second block, I invite you to grab that second block as well. We're going to put that between your thighs. And this is a really common position for the block. The block between the thighs, just like we did at the beginning, is going to help with improved hip and core engagement. That's going to be better for your back. So I want you to press down through your feet, lightly squeeze that block. Bring your hips slightly back, so make sure that you're not leaning forward into your toes, but your hips should be kind of above your heels. And then bring the block overhead, your other block overhead. Press it firmly between your hands and squeeze it as far back as it'll go without arching your back. So you should feel the muscles between your shoulder blades starting to work here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lean toward your right, press your hips toward the left. And again, really pressing that block together. If you want, if you've got a lot of shoulder mobility, turn the block so that it's the skinny way, and then press that between your hands. So you do have differing widths or differing levels of the blocks. Feel free to use each of those heights. Stay tall. Continue to press your hands together. Make sure your chest is facing straight forward. Don't let your chest face down. Press your head toward the block, toward your hands. 5 more seconds. And then back to the middle. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean toward the left. Continue to press that block together between your hands, so like you're trying to crush the block. And then squeeze your arms backwards, and that will help you get some shoulder or some scapular stabilizer action, so those muscles between the shoulder blades. Stay tall, head up, arms back, chest facing straight forward. Make sure you're not turning your chest to face down. 10 more seconds. Keep pressing the block between your hands. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. One more position here. Look up, squeeze your arms back, press down through your feet, lift your chest toward the ceiling, and here, standing back bend with that block between your hands. This is going to be really good for your upper back and shoulders. So not just getting a back bend, but as you squeeze your arms back and continue to press that block between your hands, a lot of really good upper back strengthening going on here. This is important for injury prevention. This is going to help you also open your shoulders, increase your shoulder mobility. If you need to, you can bend your arms and squeeze your arms further back. You can also hold it at a wider width, so the block is a little bit wider. If you feel like you're struggling here. 10 more seconds. Keep pressing that block between the hands. Look slightly further up, maybe a tiny bit back. Stay tall. Keep your abs engaged, hips working. And then come back and release that block. Go ahead and put it down. Okay, nice job. Keep the block between your thighs. From here, we're gonna go into a squat hold. So squeezing that block between your thighs, bend your knees slightly, bring your butt down and back, bring your arms out in front of you. A little bit of a break for your arms, but still working on that inner thigh activation with your lower body and your core. You can let your knees come forward as long as you keep the weight in your hips. Continue to squeeze the block between your thighs. Keep your chest up. 10 more seconds. And stand up. Release your hands. Take it to the top of the mat. You're going to grab your block. Right leg forward, big step back with your left foot, take it into a high lunge, knee over your ankle and your front foot, squeeze your legs toward one another. If this is too much, if you feel like your low back is pinching, bring your legs a little bit closer together. From here, you're gonna bring your block overhead, press it between your hands. You're gonna hold it the wide way, okay? So you want it as wide as possible here. Press the block between your hands. If that's too hard, what you can do is bring your blocks together like this, right? So you're holding them like this, the sides together, making the block kind of longer. And then you can hold that over your head, and that will make it a bit easier if you have more limited shoulder mobility. Still working on squeezing the blocks together overhead. As you exhale, squeeze the arms further back, open up your chest even more. Try to keep your arms straight if you can. If you need to, you can bend your arms. Just work on getting that upper back activation, so those muscles between your shoulder blades should be working to bring the blocks further back. 10 more seconds. Continue to press the blocks together if you have to, or if you have that one, just squeeze your hands into the block. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. And we'll switch sides. Again, different settings here. You can put the blocks together like this. You can make them wider like this, or you can just use one block. So lots of different ways to position the blocks so that you've got different widths. Let's do the other side. Step your right leg back, left leg forward. Again, blocks overhead. However, whatever feels comfortable for your shoulders. As you exhale, squeeze your arms further back. Work deeper into your shoulders. If you can, lock out your arms. If you can't, that's okay. You can bend your elbows, but maybe work toward being able to lock out your arms. That's going to help you work on your shoulder mobility a little bit more. And again, as you exhale, squeeze your arms back. Work deeper into that shoulder mobility. Make sure that you're not arching your back to get your arms further back. Try to keep your spine neutral. Don't arch your back. 10 more seconds here. Keep squeezing the blocks. Squeeze your arms back. Might be feeling tired in your shoulders. That's a good thing. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Whew. And from here, we're going to go into a warrior 2. Right leg forward, left leg back. Point the toes almost all the way to the outside. Turn them in just slightly. Bend into your right knee. Knee over the ankle on your front foot. You're going to hold the blocks in your hands. Press your left hip into your right hip. Allow your hips to lead here. Don't lead with your shoulders. And then squeeze your legs toward one another. We've done a lot of inner thigh work today. Squeezing those legs toward one another. Make sure your adductors are working. And then bring your blocks out, holding your hands in opposite directions. Look straight over your right hand. You're going to hold here. If you want, you can experiment with different holds for the blocks. You can turn your palms to face up. If that feels good, you can turn your palms to face down. You can extend your wrist. These are all going to work different, smaller muscles in your shoulders. So you can feel free to keep them in one position if that feels better. Just make sure that you're pulling your shoulder blades together here. So pulling the shoulder blades together, opening up your chest. We're going to hold here for 20 more seconds. The longer we hold this, obviously, the more challenging it's going to be for the shoulders and the upper body. So again, not a lot of weight, just 2.5 pounds, but it's a significant challenge when you hold it for a longer time. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then straighten your right leg, release the blocks. Little break, switch sides, left foot forward, right leg turning to face almost all the way out. Just turn it in a tiny bit. Bend over your left knee. Press your right hip into your left hip. Try to get your hips and your chest to face directly to the side. And then bring your arms out again. Hold the blocks. Squeeze your legs toward one another. Again, that inner thigh, that core engagement that we practice with the blocks all day, applying that here even without the blocks. And then holding the blocks at about shoulder level. If you want, you can bring them a bit higher. It doesn't make too much of a difference. It looks different in a photo, but it really doesn't make much of a difference. You can also try turning your palms to face up. I find that helps just a little more chest opening. Make sure your shoulder blades are pulling together. So if you look at me from the back here, you can kind of see my shoulder blades pulling together, those muscles working in my upper back. About 15 more seconds here. Keep holding it. Three, two, one. Straighten your leg. Release the block. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to the Manful Yoga YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. We put out new videos every week. We've also been releasing a lot of these yoga block videos, teaching you how to build more strength with yoga, but also how to modify the postures if you are inflexible or if you're new. Check out all of those videos. They might be live right now. Maybe they're live in a few weeks, but you can see all of our videos at youtube.com/manflowyoga. Lastly, if you don't already have a set of Cork yoga blocks, we have these available directly on our website. You can use the code 20OFFBLOCKS, 20OFFBLOCKS, to get 20% savings off your entire purchase of the Cork yoga blocks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video if you found any of this useful. Leave a comment and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. All right, if you enjoyed that video, I want to invite you to take my free 7-day challenge. This is a beginner's yoga for men workout series featuring 15-minute workouts and daily emails to help hold you accountable and motivated. This is a great way to learn yoga, to get started, and it's totally free. Sign up at the first link in the description below. When you sign up, I'm also going to give you a free bonus video, a previously members-only workout called Head and Neck Essentials. This is a 25-minute workout that's perfect for relieving tension in your head, neck, and shoulders, useful for pretty much any situation. So go ahead and sign up for that 7-day challenge. Do it right now. Click that link in the description. I'll wait. And if you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. We put out new videos every week. And if you like the video, be sure to like the video, click the like button, and leave a comment if you have any feedback or questions. Thanks again for being here. I'll see you on the next video.